inside, baby. Boys in the house. Boys in the house.
Hey guys, I am back with an all-new recap of America's Next Top Model. I missed the previous episode. Life gets a little busy sometimes, so wasn't able to do that one, but I'm back with an all-new recap of episode 9, and I have Miss Mame who wants to talk to me. I'm so excited because she is one of my favorites, and she's been killing it this season, and I just adore her as a person and as a competitor, so I'm so excited to talk to her. So let's call Mame and begin the recap.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Oh my god, how are you?
I'm
You're
good.
so cute.
What's up? How's everything going?
Everything's good.
Are you coming here for Fashion Week?
Yes, I am coming to LA for Fashion Week.
When do you get here?
I get to LA on the 5th, so that's tomorrow.
You're coming here tomorrow.
So now the docs are in town. It's gonna be fun to get with them and get all reunited and whatnot.
Yeah. How was New York Fashion Week? I saw y'all were there.
New York was good. Had a lot of fun. A lot went on, and I mean, I just enjoyed the whole experience of new model, new territory, trying to find your way. It was really very, very interesting.
Was that your first time to do New York?
It was actually, no, well, it wasn't my first time doing New York, but it was my first, real experience. I had done one show for, a Greek designer, Nikki Paulos, who actually did NBC Fashion Star, in 2012. So, when I was still in school. Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so this is my first New York Fashion Week experience. Show running from one place to the next, trying to make it, taking the Uber and the taxi and hailing and all that stuff. So
you're like real model.
Yeah, like a real model. Felt like the Go See challenge all over again.
I can't. So let's talk about the episode.
Okay.
So last week they did the double elimination. How were you feeling when that happened at panel? Were you nervous at all?
Hell yeah. Everyone was shitting their pants because double elimination, we've never heard of. When has there ever been a double elimination? I'm like, y'all just playing all the stuff this season off, y'all. Can we get a break? And then now 2 of us are leaving at once. So I'm just like, oh Lord, let's just pray that our scores with our Photoshoot scores aren't, are good enough to make you stay.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, but I felt good about myself where I felt like even if I'm close to the bottom, I'm not going home. And thank God I was right. It was sad to see Bejo and Courtney leave, of course. Bejo left without, any buys. That was
getting everybody a hug. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Now there are only 7 of you, and your challenge was the Go See challenge, but surprise, y'all got surprised with the eliminated people coming back and doing the challenge with you. How was that? And you worked with Courtney?
Yeah.
How was that?
So, yet another surprise. We just can't get...
You can't get a break.
It doesn't stop. We can't get a break. And, it was... I was just like, why are they here? And why are they, why are we having to work with them? But the thing is that... And I was afraid that, there would be, sabotage or something, But honestly, there was no time or room for that type of stuff and childless because, they were fighting for the spot to come back too, And so everybody really had to make sure we worked together and really just get to every location that we could get to and come back on time. And, I'm glad I picked Courtney. Bejo was definitely angry at the fact that no one picked him, especially Hadassah. But at the same time, we all know, he's very opinionated and a very strong personality.
Very strong personality.
Yeah. So, you don't want to deal with that necessarily.
Well, especially when you're running around LA trying to make it all these places, you don't want to deal with
Exactly.
more stress than you have to.
Exactly. I'm like, and I told to him, so I mean, it was no part. I was like, hey, I just don't want to get into an argument with you. We're friends. I don't want to ruin something over a calendar, because then it'll be a problem. So
Yeah.
Courtney was a great partner to have. She basically just let me take the lead, and we did well. She was just kind of tagging along, and no shade to her, but I am a stronger competitor, and so going in with her versus someone who would have been more competition to me would have been bad. So it was kind of strategic also.
I know, I agree. I think like if you and Hadassah would have been partnered together, I think that would have been not the best thing for you, because y'all would have been each other's competition, because you're both African American, and so people would have seen you as a threat and pick one or the other. Whereas with you with Courtney, it's like y'all look nothing alike. There's nothing similar about you, so we have to choose one or that one. So I think that was a very strategic move for you.
Sure.
When you didn't make it back in time, and they told you that you would have won if you did make it back in time, how was that? Was that like, for me, it would have been like a confidence booster, like, yes, I'm awesome, but then in the back of my mind, I would be like, dang it, I wasn't here on time.
That's exactly what it felt like. It was more so of a production problem, really, because Courtney and I were finished way before the time. We were waiting in the car, but it is TV. You have to wait for crew members to catch up to you, and that's really what delayed us, not LA traffic per se. Obviously, it did take us a while to get there, but we were finished in real time. We were finished.
Yeah.
So it was frustrating. It is what it is. We got there a little later than Hadassah and Ava did. Well, in the real world, if an agency does tell you to go to all of these castings and you decide, well, I'm only going to go to so many because I'd rather be here at this time, then you just cost them money. You cost them opportunity to work with that client. It's very political, and you have to take into consideration everything. So you know how it is.
You got to think about everything and everybody.
Exactly. All in all, I'm proud of myself for getting 4 out of 4, the model to do so. So toot. And late or not, I feel like an agency would have appreciated that over not going to some, or going to some and not booking them and still being late.
Yeah. In the real world, you would have been perfect, but for television, needed the drama.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
She deserves it.
Yeah, she did great too. I loved when she was walking with the client. She looked great and everything. So
Exactly.
she definitely was deserving of the winning. With the photo shoot, you had to do it with dogs. I personally am like not a huge animal person, so I don't know how I would have done. But how was doing the shoot with the animals and having all of the contestants there?
It was hectic. We were back to like 14 of us. Had to wait much longer for hair and makeup, and we got so used to it being so like snappy and quick, and like, oh, okay. But long days. We're all shooting. Drama is brewing again. But honestly, the drama was mostly between Bejo and Hadassah, because Bejo still felt some type of way. But I think everyone was pretty chill. Everyone was really focused and just trying to get good shots to stay in the competition. So
yeah,
it was tense, but it was still fun. My dog was a crazy, active Doberman, like vicious ass Doberman, and I controlled the hell out of it. And Kelly wasn't feeling it, but I'm glad.
I loved your shot.
Great, because I was like, Jay was like, I think that. Powerful enough, like she's choking the damn dog. Man, Bunny here. Like, what you mean?
No, you took control and you looked great in your shot. What I noticed about the photo shoot and this whole episode is that it was really serious, because I think the stakes were a lot higher for everybody, because one person was going back and one person was going home. So I think it was just like everybody was so intense for this episode.
Definitely.
Because I even tweeted at production, I was like, this is way more intense than our comeback episode. And we didn't
Yeah.
even have a double elimination. So everything for y'all was happening within 3 days of filming.
Literally. And it was like so crazy. Like, you had a double elimination, and now you're telling me that one of y'all is about to take my spot, and you haven't been here, you haven't been through anything, you haven't gone through all the ropes, you know, like, and then you're just coming back midway, and you basically could win the competition.
Yeah.
So obviously we were not having it.
Oh yeah, that's how we felt when our comeback challenge were like, it's gonna be somebody that we just hasn't been through what we've been through. We've been here for a lot
Exactly.
longer. It's just not an exciting thing. Who at the photo shoot from the eliminated models do you think did the best?
Who do you think did well? Like, who do
For
you,
eliminated, I thought out of the 7, I thought that Stefano and Courtney's pictures were the top 2 for me.
Okay, yeah, Courtney really did do well. She always does really well in her pictures.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
very awkward in person and whatnot, but her pictures are on point. She knows how to work her face.
Oh yeah, and I think Stefano did really well.
Yeah.
But those are probably my top 2 pictures. But I think for Courtney it was like a lack of confidence thing as to
Yeah.
kind of what holds her back. And then Stefano, he's kind of comes across as arrogant. I don't think that's how he is in real life, but in the show he kind of just comes across as arrogant, and I think that kind of holds him back too. But who do you think out of the 7 that are still in the competition was your competition to stay in the house?
I'm starting to look at Niall a lot more this time because, you know, he's like repetitively gotten best photo. So has Lacey, so I'm always checking out for them because I call myself the challenge queen because I was winning like almost all the challenges, and they were winning best photo. Yeah, they were always, you know, judges' favorites on panel because they just know how to take good pictures. Their faces work well, so I was checking for them for sure. And even Hadassah was doing really well in this shoot, so I started looking at her like, okay, she just might come up.
She's coming back. She's coming back from the bottom.
Now we're here.
Now we hear. Were you surprised to see Dustin come back into the competition, or were you kind of like, okay, I can see it?
Yeah, honestly, I kind of was a little surprised that he came back, but at the same time, I wasn't because I know Tyra really liked his face and liked his look and whatnot. So, it you know, it was just like, okay.
Yeah, I think.
I think I really was surprised that Delaney wasn't given enough chances because she's a gorgeous, like, supermodel,
Beautiful.
stature, face.
Uh,
I saw she's one that I'm really surprised didn't stay around longer. Like,
I
throughout the
agree.
whole competition.
No, I agree. I talked to her after or before she was eliminated, and I was just like, "You are like so beautiful, I can't even handle it."
Yeah.
So I was shocked that she went home, but I think it was weird with y'all's comeback that it was only based off of one challenge and one picture, whereas for us, our comeback challenge, our comeback episode, it was social media vote for every single photo shoot that they had done so far.
Oh.
So I think that for me,
Like-
I just didn't think it was as fair for the person coming back
Exactly.
because it was only based off of one photo. And you never know what everybody else would have done on previous photo shoots if that was the photo shoot that they were going to do for the comeback.
Exactly.
So at the end of the episode, we don't know who goes home, and the bottom 2 is who was it?
Justin.
It was Justin and who?
And Devin.
Oh, Justin and Devin. 2 really strong competitors on the bottom.
Yeah, man. I was so surprised. You know, Justin's my dude, so I was like, they announced that we're going to Vegas, and everyone's like, wow.
You're like, yay, we're going to Vegas, but
Like,
who's
we're
going
not
home?
that happy, like, who's going home?
I want them both to come. No, I think once you hit like top 7, when each person goes home, it becomes more of an emotional thing.
Exactly.
I remember last year, uh, when Raylia went home, and then after that, everybody who went home after her, I would cry.
Yeah, man.
Because I was just like, it's getting so much more personal and emotional because you've been together for like almost a month and a half, and it's almost over, and it's really sad to see people go. So I think at this point is when it's like, okay, now some amazing people are going to be eliminated from the competition, and it's anybody's game.
Exactly. You really start, like wanting bonds and really just loving the people that you're competing with.
I mean,
as
you
as
and
the
Justin.
Oh. Yeah, like everyone really just turned. We all like bonded and really, yeah, bonded. We created good friendships. So it started. It started to be. It started to get real when people started leaving after that. You're really right. After the midway point.
Oh yeah, midway point's the worst. Whenever you found out that you're going to Vegas, how was that, and what can we expect in Las Vegas?
Like I said, we find out we're in Vegas, and we're excited, of course, like yay, trip. But then it's like no, because who's going home, and we don't want to see anyone going home. But of course, we're excited. You can expect Vegas to be crazy.
Everything you
people
expect
get-
Vegas to be.
Yep. People, everything you expect it to be. People get crazy. People are dehydrated and they start acting a fool. And but everyone's having fun at the same time. So I think you guys are gonna have a blast watching us in Vegas.
I'm excited. I'm excited to watch y'all. Y'all have been really fun to watch, and it's fun to like know all of you while I'm watching it, because it's like, this is hilarious.
Yay. I'm glad.
No, but you're killing it. You are.
People are pretty funny.
You like my top favorite girl for sure.
Oh, well, hey.
Thank you so much for talking to me. I adore you so much.
I adore you too.
And please let me know when you're here and we can hang out.
Okay, I will. We have to. We're gonna do dinners or something.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I know you're only here for 4 days, but make sure that happens.
We'll make it happen.
Okay. Thanks so much, Mame.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks so much for watching this recap of America's Next Top Model, and also thank you so much to Mame and everybody else who's been a part of these recaps. I am a huge fan of America's Next Top Model, and now that I'm on the other side and get to know the contestants who actually go on the show, it's been awesome to be able to talk to them about my favorite show on TV. But thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. I would love to know what else you would like me to ask the contestants as they go through these final episodes. So comment down below what you think I should ask them, and comment also who you want me to do a recap with next. I know we're down to the very bottom. We're about halfway through. There's only like 6 or 7 more episodes left of the season, so we'll see what happens. I, again, know nothing of who actually wins or what happens in this season, so I'm learning it just as much as you are as the show goes on, but it's been a good one. I'm so excited to keep watching. Thanks so much. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.